Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I am in Khao Suan Kwang district in the Khon Kaen province of Thailand. And this district is home to what is one of the world's best grilled chicken. And that's because two main reasons. Number one is the actual chicken breed, the variety of chicken. And then number two is the unique style of grilling this chicken, which they use this Basin grill, which you'll see the whole process. But that seals in the juices of this amazing chicken. And so this is one of my favorite chickens to eat in the world. I am thrilled, I am excited to be at the origin where it comes from. I'm gonna share this entire experience and we are gonna eat some serious grilled chicken in this video. So again, welcome to Khao Suan Kwang, which is a district in the Khon Kaen province of Thailand, but at the very north end of Khon Kaen. And yeah, you can probably hear the loud trucks going by. This district, this city, is in Khon Kaen, but it's really kind of halfway between the city of Khon Kaen and the city of Udon Thani. And so it is a must that whenever you drive between Khon Kaen and Udon Thani, you have to stop in this town for some grilled chicken. And there are literally, we just did like a little loop around the city before finding the restaurant we were looking for, but there are literally more than a dozen. There could be like 50 different Khao Suan Kwang restaurants on the side of the road, all displayed on the side of the road. You can actually, just driving through this town, you just get chicken aromas just through your windows in the car. There's that much grilled chicken going on here.
เป็นน้ำหมักเดียวกันน้ำหมักเดียวกันครับไก่นี่จริงๆน้ำหนักมันต้องประมาณเท่าไหร่อะคะประมาณ7 ขีดนะครับ7 ขีดหรือ8ประมาณนั้นใช่ไหมคะ
So he's just putting the fresh batch on for the morning to cater to the lunch crowd that's gonna roll through here. But what a move next. He takes this like poker and just pokes holes in the chicken. Oh man, I guess that's gonna make the smoke, maybe the juices absorb more into the meat. Oh man, what a technique, the poker. I love it. Really quickly though, before we get started, before we see the entire process of how they marinate the chicken and how they wrap the chicken on the bamboo skewers, a few more bits of information and the background of Gayang Khao Suan Kwang. So the grilled chicken is called Gayang Khao Suan Kwang. Gayang is grilled chicken, and then Khao Suan Kwang is this district of Khon Kaen. If you mention grilled chicken in Thailand, this is one of the one of the most legendary, one of the most well-known famous chickens in all of Thailand for grilled chicken. And it's the type of chicken that's available at every fair, every event, circus. If you go to some of the big fairs throughout Thailand, from the south to the central to the north to Isaan, you are guaranteed to find Gayang Khao Suan Kwang. So I remember it had to be 10 or 12 years ago, my first time to eat this special type of grilled chicken. First, I was drawn in because of the unique grill style, which is literally, well, I'll tell you more about the grill basin style later, but it just looks so cool. And the way the chickens just rest over the grill, that will just draw you in. And then I tasted the chicken for the first time. I still remember that, and I was like, oh man, it looks scrawny. And it does, it is a very small, very slender chicken, we should say. But the flavor is just incredible, and the texture and the way the skin melts into the meat. Okay, I'm getting a little too excited for myself right now. But anyway, we're gonna see. But it was just that first moment, that first taste, I knew this was a special grilled chicken, and I knew at some point in my life in Thailand, I needed to come to the source, to the origin. So this is a special moment for me. to be here in Khao Suan Kwang today. We definitely chose the right place. They're so cool, they're so friendly, and we just called them ahead yesterday to see if we could come in and see the process and do some filming. And they welcomed us in so nicely, so friendly, and they've gone above and beyond. Auntie has created this entire platter like beautified with banana leaves to show us the different ingredients that go into the marinade of the chicken. Man, that's just totally out of her own heart that she did that. And she's gonna show us the ingredients and what goes into the marinade and then how to wrap it style. So we're gonna get started with the grilled chicken now. We're getting started with the raw chickens themselves, and one of the things that you're immediately going to notice is how small and how kind of scrawny looking the chicken is, but do not let that fool you with the taste. They are skinny chickens.
ก็ใส่ไม้แต่ปกติแม่จะหมักไว้ตอนเย็นแล้วถึงย่างตอนเช้าใช่ไหมคะค่ะ
Dark soy sauce, there is white soy sauce, there's ginger, there's salt, there's white pepper, there's coriander roots. That is mandatory. That is you have to have coriander roots and garlic, and then a little bit of seasoning powder. Anyway, all of those ingredients are mixed into this huge bucket of dark marinade, liquid marinade. The chickens literally go swimming in the basin for 30 minutes, and it's just a quick marinade, just a 30-minute swim in that marinade. And then now she's gonna do the next process where she puts them onto the bamboo skewers and wraps them. The signature, this is another mandatory step, is the way that they are, not even the grill style, but the way that they're wrapped on the bamboo skewers to then grill them.
ถ้าเป็นไก่ย่างเขาสวนกวางจะมีตอก3 ขีด
Oh, I just got hit by a foot.
นะคะ
โอเคดีมากครับ The way that she wraps that chicken is impressive. She is so good, she's so fast. You can tell that she's done this like thousands and thousands of times to thousands of chickens. But she starts with a bamboo skewer, this bamboo skewer, which they split halfway down, and then she sideways fits the chicken into that slot in the bamboo. It's like a giant tweezers to hold the chicken in, and then she just effortlessly tucks those feet in to make each chicken have kind of a gymnastics maneuver, like sitting cross-legged. Every single chicken, it looks like perfectly cross-legged the way she's doing it. It's beautiful. That was extremely nice of her to show us the entire process, the marinade process, and that unique wrapping, skewering style. Now we're gonna go back to the front of the restaurant where we started in the morning to see how the chickens are coming along and to see the, oh, they are coming along and they smell unbelievable and they're turning golden. Oh, and you can see that skin just starting to turn golden, perfect golden. First of all, we need to do a little 101. We need to go over the basics of the Khao Suan Kwang grill style and the technique. At the very bottom, forming the foundation, in Thai it's called the Tao Tan, which is the charcoal holder, which is the, what would the English name be? It's like a circular grill that holds the charcoal. And so often for other types of grilling, you would then just set a grate or a grill directly over the top of that so that you get the coals, so that you get that hot fire. But for Khao Suan Kwang style, because they want a very indirect fire and a low heat, they raise the grill by using these basins, those same giant metal basins, bowls, cut out the bottom of it. The grill sits on top of the basin, so you have probably almost a foot of space between the charcoal and the grill where the meat meets the grill. And for me, this kind of does two things. Number one, it's a lower heat, so especially when there's drippings, you don't get that flame, you don't get burned skin. And then number two, it's almost like an oven at the same time, like that convection oven surrounding heat. So that's the benefit of it. And then also additionally, it spreads out the heat, so you have a larger grilling surface area. And the reason why this is so important is because, and you saw how small the chickens are. It takes approximately 1 hour to grill the chicken. And so that's why you want that really low heat. But you are gonna just be, and like I am, always just amazed. Even though it sits on the grill for so long and it looks kind of withered up, the flavor, the juiciness, the moistness of the chicken is unbelievable because of that slow cooking process. As he has to really control the fire, he keeps adding charcoal, he moves things around. He really does keep an eye on those chickens, flipping them occasionally. What an amazing process. What a world-class grilled chicken experience. And those chickens are coming along nicely. They are looking beautifully golden. That skin is starting to just crispify and melt into the meat. And that's one of the best things about this types of grilled chicken. We're just looking at the menu to get our order in. But yeah, you have to get grilled chicken. That's what this entire restaurant, this entire district is based upon. But then they have the full Isaan menu repertoire here, all sorts of different pounded salads with long beans, with green papaya, with cucumber. They have a variety of labs, and they have a variety of soups and stews. We're gonna maybe order a soup, but mainly the chicken, sticky rice, and a salad. That's what you come to eat. Okay, let's get our order in before they chop up these chickens. I think they still need another 15 minutes or so.
เอาตำถั่วก่อน
ตำถั่ว
เป็ดลักนี่จ้ะสดไหมล่ะเป็ดกินไม่หมด เอาเปรี้ยวไหมเปรี้ยวค่ะเปรี้ยวครับปลาร้ากินได้ค่ะหอมไม่เป็นไรครับใช่โอเคผงปรุงรสใส่ไหมชอบไหมแค่นี้เดี๋ยวตำซั่วย่าทำเองหมดเลย
แล้วก็มาต้มจะมาต้มมันเป็นปลาผสมปลากระดีปลาอะไรพวกเนี้ย
Something that you gotta eat with grilled chicken is not necessarily the green papaya salad, but the pounded long bean salad. Oh man, at this midway grill stage, the chickens are beginning to hiss and starting to bubble. That skin is starting to bubble.
เกือบได้แล้วครับ
Oh, ได้แล้วครับ The moment has come. It is time. They are ready. And this is something I just learned today right now is that there's two different styles. One, he said some people like it fresh off the grill, just cooked. And then the other way is more dried out. That's been sitting on the grill for a few more hours, just kind of taking in that heat, more like a smoked. I never knew there were two kind of like juiciness levels that you could get, but when you come to Khao Suan Kwang, you can get the juicy or the dried. We're getting them both. Beyond excited, and this has been an extremely educational and learning experience for me too, because again, I've eaten this type of grilled chicken I think at every floating market, at every event, at every fair, at every kind of exhibition throughout Thailand for the last 10 years, but then being here at the spot, it has a totally different feel. You know you're in the place of origin, and that's always special. But beyond that, just that tidbit that I learned right here at the end is that some people, he was telling me that some people like the juicier version right off the grill. Some people like the one that's sat on the grill for, literally it can sit for hours. And actually, but that's something that I had always noticed is amazing about Khao Suan Kwang, is that it can sit on the grill for hours and somehow it just tastes amazing even after just hours of just sitting on that slow grill. It just retains the moisture. Okay, we gotta get started. I think I'm gonna try the one right off the grill, the lesser cooked one first. Oh, that thigh looks amazing. Okay, let's just do a thigh drumstick comparison. Look at that golden, perfect golden skin. This one is the drumstick. Oh, it's cooked so perfectly. Oh man, and normally I would go straight for the drumstick, but this thigh is actually calling my name. Oh, wow. Yes. Some of my favorite grilled chicken in the world. Oh, wow. That flavor, that oily moistness is insane. And that crispy skin, and that salty marinade, the pepper in there, the white pepper, the ginger, you taste the hint of ginger, you taste the earthiness of that coriander roots. I really think it's just all of those factors combined. The chicken breed itself, the grilling technique, the marinade, that just encases all of that flavor, seals in the oils. That skin is insane. And just on that first bite, it is that much better at the source, at the origin. And there are two different sauces. One of them is more of just a sweet sauce. One of them is the, probably a little bit sweet too, but more of a chili tamarind sauce, I believe. But to be honest, I'm hesitant to even go to the sauce because that chicken is so flavorful. You don't even maybe need that sauce. Okay, yeah, you don't actually need the sauce, but the sauce does taste pretty good too. It is kind of a sweet tamarind, smoky chili sauce. Almost works like a barbecue sauce, actually. Oh wow, that chicken is incredibly tasty. And now moving on to the dry one. In order to make this test right, we better choose the thigh of this version too, so that we each get the thigh. So this one is the dried out version. You can see that it's a little more withered up. You can see it's a little more dehydrated, a little smokier. And I think normally if you get Khao Suan Kwang at fairs, it's normally the dry version maybe because, well, just naturally it can sit on the grill for as long as it needs to until it's sold. So it keeps longer. But, okay, dry version. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait. I think the dry version, I think I might like it better, yeah.
Yeah, I like the dry version.
Because it's amazingly still moist. It's kind of scrawny. It looks a little withered up. And then you take that bite and you're just blown away by how moist and juicy it is, yet crispy at the same time. And that's what you get with the dry version. The skin is crispy. The meat is a little more dehydrated, yet it's still so oily moist. I'm gonna say that they're both incredibly good, but tasting them back to back, the dry version and the wet version, the dry version spoke to me. I think I might be a dry. It has the edge, I think. I should say it's dry, but it's not dried out. This is a life-changing grilled chicken. Wow, it's so good. I'm gonna switch up my mouth juices with some of the tam tua, the bean salad. And Ying has been telling me that her pala, that fermented fish sauce, which she makes herself, is extraordinary. Wow, yes. Not only her pala, her fermented fish sauce, which is so fragrant. Actually in Isaan they say nua, which means like well-rounded, full flavor, pungent. Man, her fish sauce is incredible. And then she added in a good amount of lime juice to give it a really refreshing acidity. It's a perfect marriage, a perfect partnership with that grilled chicken. And then you gotta have some sticky rice to really make the most of this dressing. Absolutely spectacular flavors. Oh, Ying. And then one of my favorite pieces is the drumstick. You just have to appreciate the size and the skinniness of this drumstick. It's just a beautiful thing. I mean, it could be a one-bite drumstick, but I'll just slowly nibble it. So we can, see that interior. And you know, come to think of it, even though it's a really fast marinade, only 30 minutes, somehow that flavor seeps all the way to the bone. I think it might be because of the grilling process, the long grilling process. But it's just like flavor all the way through. One more thing I have to mention is that, I mean, if you say you're gonna eat a whole chicken yourself, I mean, that sounds a little extreme, like a whole chicken to yourself. But let me tell you, well, first of all, there's not that much meat on this chicken. And then second of all, it's just that good that you're gonna eat a whole chicken yourself. Maybe two. I think I remember my first time to eat Khao Suan Kwang. Did I eat 3? Did I eat 3? I think I ate 3 of them in one meal. 3 chickens. Another dish we got just as an extra is some geng om, which is an herb stew with dill, with khao kua, with lemongrass. Oh, there's some cabbage in here too. I love the dill. I love the lemongrass in there. That is amazing. Even the chicken breast remains unbelievably juicy. Although I would say that for the thigh, for the drumstick, it doesn't need sauce applied at all. Whereas for the chicken breast, it does taste good with the sauce. Just check out this chicken wing. That wing skin. Oh, that feels amazing to sit back and relax and recline. We finished the 2 chickens and they charge 120 baht per chicken, so that's right about $4 per chicken. The place that we came is called Im, Gayang Khao Suan Kwang, and amazing place. They're so friendly, just a laid-back business, so it's great to support them. And their grilled chicken, that is the best Gayang Khao Suan Kwang I've had. Incredible. Oh, and their bala is amazing too. But anyway, food is outstanding and they're so cool, they're so nice. And so when you pass through this area, or if you are in need of a grilled chicken pilgrimage, which I would highly recommend, this is the spot. I'll have all the information in the description box below, and I want to say a big thank you for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe and also click the little bell icon, and that way you'll immediately get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Khao Suan Kwang in Khon Kaen, Isaan, Thailand, and I will see you on the next video.